Hi, this is Noelle for the Guerra Paint YouTube channel. Today I wanted to talk about our liquid graphite pigment dispersion. Liquid graphite can cover large areas quickly and opaquely and has a matte, shimmery finish when dry. It can be burnished to an intense silvery sheen, and the tool that you use to burnish it will also yield subtler, smoky effects when applied to a clean piece of paper. It's just like painting with a pencil and can be used in many different applications. Here I am burnishing some dry liquid graphite to a high sheen, silvery, reflective surface, using a napkin and then a stiff bristle brush. Both yield very different effects. Unlike powdered graphite, one doesn't need to worry about particles powdering off as you're applying it. Liquid graphite can be thinned, painted on like an ink, and it can also be further diluted and used in washes like a watercolor. Unlike our other pigment dispersions, there's no need to add any binder to liquid graphite. Usually, we would recommend 20% pigment dispersion to 80% binder, but if you'd like to add binder to change the finish or working properties of the liquid graphite, that works too. Speaking of binders, here I am painting out liquid graphite all by itself. Next, with a little bit of acrylic 60. After that, some silica flat. After that, some of our ultralight modeling paste. It's acrylic polymer with tiny glass balloons whipped into it to create a lightweight and very durable modeling paste. Last but not least, I'm going to apply a small thin wash of liquid graphite, Unbound, just by itself with a lot of water. The silica flat has a beautiful, intensely matte finish, closer to unburnished liquid graphite, but much darker in tone, while the acrylic takes on an almost glossier, deeper sheen than regular liquid graphite painted out. It's important to remember that liquid graphite will erase, but it takes a hell of a lot of effort, and it erases best on sealed, sized surfaces, not absorbent ones. Rag paper, for example, I would not recommend trying to erase liquid graphite. It'll pill your paper and just be kind of difficult and unpleasant. I had a lot of good fortune erasing liquid graphite out of a sheet of mylar. I have some opaque mylar, and since it doesn't drink into the paper, it's pretty easy to take right off. Last but not least, I have a sheet of watercolor paper that I ferociously erased and was able to make quite a difference, but not completely take away the wash of liquid graphite that I had applied. So keep in mind that the darker you apply it, the more difficult it will be to erase. Another thing about Guerra Paint's liquid graphite in specific is that it is ever so slightly bound with acrylic. So that means if it dries on your palette, it will not re-wet. It may burnish, but it will not re-wet in the same manner a watercolor might. But there you have it. It's just like painting with a pencil, and you can achieve these beautiful painterly effects with something that'll dry to the glittering matte finish of carefully applied pencil. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.